Who we talking to?
Yeah, Shiji, Adeshiji, Awoyinka, better known as Shiji, or professionally known as Shiji.
Tell us about your new album.
Yeah, the new album, about 2.5 years in the making. Recorded primarily in Baltimore. Parts of it were done in New York. Parts of it were done in Chicago. Parts of it was done in Philadelphia as well. So it's a fusion of soul, electronica, jazz, all my African influences, and a documentation of the things I've lived through since I've been here in America, and in general my life to date. So it's a picture of where I am right now.
And who are some of the people you collaborated with on the album?
I have worked with Monet, King Britt, DJ Rich Medina, Alex Alvarez, Bodhisattva, a whole bunch of other luminaries.
And what can fans expect on this album?
Something very upbeat, spiritually uplifting, positive, as well as, a little probing and a little darker times, but for the most part it's a great, it's an album, a listener's record, an album you can put on and listen to and dance to at the same time.
And who would you say are some of your musical influences?
I've been influenced by and large by, growing up in Nigeria, Fela Kuti, back in the 70s, was an obvious influence. It was everywhere. Sunny Ade, Ebenezer Obey, found out a great collection of Motown records, Philadelphia, jazz, Miles Davis, John Coltrane, Thelonious Monk, the list goes on.
And tell us about your process. How do you go from idea to finished song?
Well, the song might come to me as a poem. It might be just a phrase or an idea of something I heard or something I experienced, and I'll put it, the tone point might come from that. Or sometimes it might just be the music, where I might just sit down at the piano and I'll hear a melody or a riff, and I'll work some lyrics around that, around the mood that the music evokes. So there's not one set formula. It could be a variety of things. It could be a rhythm I hear or feeling I find myself, and I'll kind of put that into music. So I'll sit down at the piano, flesh out the chords, and work the music around that.
On the album, which of the songs on the album is your favorite and why?
Morenica stands out. It almost didn't make the album. Being the perfectionist, I was trying to get it just right, and there were times I didn't feel like it was cutting it, so I almost left it off the album, but it did finally make the album. The song's called Morenica, which in Nigerian means I found one to love. It's a favorite because I was able to fuse the African thing into the soul, jazz, the electronica thing, and it kind of worked. The balance was just right, so that's a favorite for me.
All right. Anything else you want to tell fans about the album? What's your website? What's your MySpace?
Website www.shijimusic.com. S for Senegal, I for India, J for Johannesburg, I for Indonesia, music.com. It's www.shijimusic.com and www.myspace.com/shijimusic.
And when does the album drop?
Album drops the last Tuesday of September. I believe that's the 29th. Be available from the website, iTunes, and all the others afterwards.
Excellent. Thank you very much.